All right, sir.
You just kicked my chair.
All right. I am Captain DeLa Cruz with the San Andreas State Police. I'm going to be conducting your interview today. How are you?
I am good, sir.
All right.
I'm good.
First things first. Here, let me get your ID card. I'm going to go ahead and run a comprehensive background check on you to make sure you have a clean background, no felonies or anything
Oh,
like that.
yeah. What muscle is that?
You're gonna flex your T muscle and type in /B gives ID. All right.
Okay, I did that.
Search interaction. We got Mr. Zach Bates here, right?
Yep.
All right, give me 1 second. All right, I'm gonna do T/NDT. Make sure we're gonna search persons here. We're gonna do Zach Bates. Zach Bates. Clean record. All right. And make just to be sure. ZACH. Nope. Okay. All right, sir. Everything comes back normal. You don't have any type of felonies or warrants out. All right. Real quick though, on your public information profile, you do not have a license to carry a concealed weapon. All right, or carry a weapon.
Okay.
You don't have a weapon on you at this time, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay, good. Well, in order to join PD, you do have to go buy your firearms license. But if
Yep.
you are hired on, we'll help you with that. We'll take care of that for you. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
I'm pretty new to the city, man. I only played like I only been in here for like 30 minutes one time. That's the last time I've been in here.
Oh, okay. Okay. Have you or a cousin of yours been in any other cities?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Good. Good. So you do have experience with the with how the stuff operates in your head and stuff, right?
Yeah. I've been in cities for 2 years.
Okay. Real quick, I know you've filled out some of this stuff in your own words in the app, but I want to go over it with you here in person. First question I do have for you: how old are you?
I'm 16.
You're 16.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What what made you decide you wanted to become a police officer here in
Romeo
with San Andreas?
7 1097, the latest drug call.
I in all the other cities I've been in, I always been a cop. It's just what I like doing, stopping the crimes, violence. I like to serve and protect my community. Also, IRL, my whole family is part of the law enforcement. My cousin actually was the chief until this year when the new mayor came. My uncle's a chief. My grandpa was on the department for 20 years. My grandma is still on the department, and she's been there for like 22 years. My dad was a reserve officer, so just like to, follow their trails, but, you know, video game wise, because I'm not old enough.
Hold on. Okay. There we go. Okay. Good. So you come from a long history of law enforcement and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right. Good. Good. So, what experience do you have with law enforcement? With the exception being your family's ties. Do you have any? You personally have any experience with law enforcement, either IRL or in other cities? Oh, you said other cities.
Um,
So
yeah, I have 2 years of experience in
you
other
might be better
cities.
than Freeman. Yeah.
The first day I joined 5M, I became a cop, and ever since that, you know, just kept on going.
Okay. Good. Good. All right. So tell me one of your greatest strengths.
I could handle people arguing with me,
Forward.
yelling at me and stuff. I can handle that. I can also handle like situations that some people can't handle. Some people get overworked, and I'm not that type of person that gets overworked on things.
Okay. Okay. Good. 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 So you would say that in a situation where you have a criminal being very disrespectful, you can maintain your
Yeah,
professionalism and not sacrifice the integrity of this police department, correct?
Yeah.
All right, good. I like that. I like to hear that because some of these criminals out here in the streets of Pineapple are very rude and disrespectful.
Yeah, I know how to keep my cool. I don't get worked up like other people do. You know, I'm like, listen, let's say you're the criminal, and you're screaming at me. I'm like, okay, all right, you don't need to scream. I'm just here to do my job, to pay my bills. I'm not here to, get screamed at. So if you cooperate with me, I'll cooperate with you.
All right. Don't mind me. Sorry, I'm a little hungry. Okay, so all right, everybody has weaknesses. Tell me what one of your weaknesses are.
I guess I could say, foot pursuits. Aiming with a taser. I mean, tasers like I usually do, but shooting a weapon, it's a little trickier for me. I haven't really had that much experience with the shooting a weapon on the mouse and keyboard, and my controller don't work with my PC, so but it's something I have to learn and cope with.
Okay. Well, fortunately for you, in the city we do have crosshairs on our guns, so it's pretty easy.
All right, yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, a lot of the cities I play in, they don't even have like a dot or anything, so it's like you have to like.
Yeah, muscle memory. You have to.
Yeah.
We used to be that way too, and then one day we started having crosshairs on our guns with our guns.
Yeah.
So,
it's nice having that,
Yeah, a little laser pointer action.
Yeah.
All right. How would somebody close to you describe you? Either a close friend, or a family member. How would they describe you?
Well, I get told a lot I'm very, very smart. A lot of people tell me I'm gonna go somewhere in life. They say I'm nice, respectful, and a lot of people want to be me.
All right. Okay, so I want to know. So this department is run following a paramilitary chain of command system. All right, it goes from the bottom up. You have your recruits, your regular troopers, your senior troopers. Okay, sorry. Let me start this over. You got your recruits at the bottom. Those people are designated with a Romeo call sign or an R. All right, which is where you will be starting if we do decide to hire you on. The next one is a Foxtrot call sign, which are your regular troopers. Okay. And then from there, you have your Delta call signs, which are your senior troopers. Or sorry, your Echo. Hold on one second. 10-9 that and describe the situation. Is he pointing a gun at you?
No. He was just giving a heads up.
Okay. Only if they shoot at you. I'm in the middle of an interview. If they shoot at you, I'm going to go ahead and give you a blanket approval on lethal force. All right. Okay. Sorry. One of my officers was in a situation and needed advisement on what to do. All right. You have your Echo call signs, which are your senior troopers or corporals. All right. Your Delta call signs are your detectives / sergeants. Charlie call signs are your lieutenants. Bravo call signs, which I am one of. I'm Bravo 4. They are your captains, and then your two alpha call signs are your deputy commissioners, and one alphas are your commissioners. Okay, it's a very loose chain of command. Yeah, basically you would go to somebody who is you as a recruit would go to somebody who's if you had an issue, you'd go to somebody who is a regular trooper or Foxtrot, and you just kind of send it up. The captains and the deputy commissioners, though, on serious issues, do have an open door policy. All right. So, in your words, describe what chain of command means to you, and how you would follow that.
So chain of command is, a ranking structure
Chucky
that
with the follow
goes from the bottom to the
Thank
top.
you.
Like bottom people to the top people, And like, let's say I had a situation and I needed to advise it with like someone higher than me, or I didn't know something,
Make sure you.
I take it up to the next level
Yeah, absolutely,
above
Cody.
me, and if they can't figure it out, then work my way up, until like I'm not gonna jump straight to the head of the police department, but you know,
Okay, good. All right. We're gonna run through a couple of scenarios here. You already described to me what you would do in a situation if a criminal was being disrespectful. All right. Please tell me what you would do if you are say you're say you're at an ATM just getting some money out so you can get some food, and a criminal walks up behind you and points a gun to your head. What do you do?
I would put my hands up and turn around and ask him to put the gun down. And if I'm able to, I'd call over the radio additional units at my location. And if he starts to put the gun down, I'll pull mine out. Because if I pull mine out straight away, the chances of that is he could shoot automatically, thinking I'm going to fire back at him straight away, because some people don't trust cops. So I'll try anything to do to save my life, Because if I pull my gun straight away, I don't. That's a risk of them firing. Because then I have my gun out,
Okay, good. All right. Let's hold on. What is the question? What would you do? All right. So that okay, good. Say you, yeah, I do too. Say you are on a traffic stop, which is a 1011. You're at the suspect's car. You are getting his information, and somebody, let's say one of his org members, pulls up behind you, or pulls up behind your car and gets out and starts walking towards you. In that situation, what would you do, and how would you handle it?
Can you say that one more time?
All right. Say you are on a traffic stop, which we call a 1011 here, and
Yeah.
all right, and you are at his window. You are getting his information, his ID, and stuff like that. And say he's a part of an org, and one of his org members or one of his friends pulls up behind you, pulls up behind your car, gets out, and starts walking towards you. What would you do in that situation?
I'll grab my non-lethal device, my taser, and go over the radio, ask for additional 32, and try and convince the person to leave. Because you don't want to pull your weapon out. You'd rather tase someone than kill someone,
Yeah.
And I ask them to step back in their vehicle and leave the scene. And if they don't, then I have another additional unit here to help me. Because here in IRL, we always roll too deep on traffic stops. Because of violence,
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. All right. So looking at your email or at your thing,
Someone in the water.
you says you are a Facebook streamer. Is that correct?
Yes, I am. Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you know when you're on PD. All right. When you stream, it's considered body cam footage. Body cam footage can be utilized by anybody in high command as evidence. We monitor how our cops are doing and stuff like that. Okay, is that going to be an issue?
No, I don't care.
All right, and per the city laws, as well as per the PD rules or PD bylaws and stuff like that, we do not allow dirty cops. If you are found to be a dirty cop
EMS 125 com check.
Found to be committing any type of action that would make you a dirty cop, you will be terminated immediately and suffer consequences from the government. Okay.
All right. And dirty cop, you mean like taking stuff out of the inventory and drugs and
we monitor the inventory. We monitor.
No, I'm
society.
Just saying.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, or like letting people get away with their drugs and.
Yeah, taking bribes.
Yeah.
Stuff
no,
like that.
I'm not like that.
Okay. I'm making it clear because
yeah. I just want to make it clear too,
Yeah, but believe it or not, we have had people in the past that have engaged in those activities.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that, their cousin in the same city it becomes a cop and they help their cousin's org, It's like,
Yes.
no, this is my only person in the city, so.
Big Man's RP is so good. Yes. What's up, moment? All right. So, with that being said, do you have any questions, comments, or concerns about what it would joining PD and stuff?
What's the training process like?
All right, training process. Good. I'm glad you asked that. So the training you will be if you are brought on board, you will be given you'll basically try to get with an FTO, field training officer. All right. You will have to do 15 hours worth of training. All right, before you are qualified or before you are permitted to do your exit evaluation. Your training will be tracked via our FTO channel in the Discordia app. Okay. Then after that, you will be given a Foxtrot call sign, and you will be allowed to patrol on your own. During your training time, during the time you are a recruit and you are carrying you are given the recruit badge and call sign, you will not be allowed to patrol on your own. You will always either have to do a ride along or be on training. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Do you have any other questions or anything like that?
How do you, if I was to be hired on, how do you join the radio?
You would be given your on Discordia. You would be given your SASP role, which would give you access to our RTO channel, which is how we communicate with each other when we're in the city.
Okay.
All right. Give me 1 second here. Hold on. I gotta do a couple things. All right. So we recorded that chat.